Welcome to We Talk Film. This is your March edition of Most Wanted. Now, I've got 3 movies that I'm going to be previewing for you today. It is John Wick Chapter 4. You've also got Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and you've got Scream number 27. I don't know how many numbers we're up to with Scream at the moment. There's just so many and they're all the same. But I'll be getting into that in a little while, so stay tuned and I'll be filling you in.
This hit goes out to you, Mr. Wick.
Woke up this morning.
42 regular, wasn't it?
Yeah. And so it begins.
Yeah. Seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies, lady. It's all about
Family! Family! Guys, that was a signal.
Introducing the star of our show. His name is
Shazam!
Hello.
let's play a game.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gail.
So, the first movie that I'm going to be talking to you guys about is John Wick, starring Keanu Reeves, who is playing the title character, John Wick, or as they call him, Baba Yaga, the Boogie Man. Now, this is the 4th chapter. There's been 1, 2, and 3. Each one have got better after the other. Okay, I cannot wait for this movie. And the people who are in this movie, wow, I've got my list here. You've got Keanu, as I've already said. You've got Donnie Yen. Now, anything of Donnie Yen in, I'm there. Can't wait. You've got Bill Skarsgård, Lawrence Fishburne, Scott Adkins. Now, many of you may not know who Scott Adkins is, but he is a martial artist. He's a stunt guy. He's been in a lot of movies. I'm a big fan of his. So he's in it. And you've also got Ian McShane returning as well. So I'm really looking forward to this movie. Now, I recently found out that the movie is about 2 hours and 50 minutes long. Why? Who are you fighting, Keanu? Are you fighting the world? Because I don't know who you are fighting for 2 hours and 50 minutes. But I'll be damned if I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, now the trailers have been excellent. The trailers have been great. So guys, you've got to make sure you catch this one. We're going to be there. Make sure you're there. And we'll also be reviewing the movie as well. So that is John Wick Chapter 4, starring Keanu Reeves.
Come on. The only way John freed them. And peace.
Now, the second movie I'm going to be talking to you about is a comic book movie, and it's a DC title, and it's Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Now, this is the second Shazam movie, the sequel to the first one, and it weren't too bad, to be honest. It was fun. You know, it was fun for a character that not many people know about. I think they did it really quite well. So it was a fun movie. You know, it's not breaking the bank, but you had a good time. Now, this one, they're coming back again. All of the characters are going to be there as they were in the first one. And you've got some new additions as well. You've got the lovely Lucy Liu. You got Djimon Hounsou, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and you've got the lovely Helen Mirren. Let me tell you something. I've got a little crush on Helen. I don't know what it is about Helen, but I'm telling you what, she presses all my buttons. You've got the lovely Helen Mirren, and they are playing the children of the god Atlas, and they're upset that this guy has got the powers of Shazam, and they're looking to take over the universe. Now, again, the trailer, I've seen it. Looks fun. You kind of know what you're going into this movie to get. Okay, you're just going to have a good time. Again, it's not going to break any box office records or anything like that, but you are going to have fun with this movie. So make sure you go and catch it. It is Shazam Part 2, Fury of the Gods.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right, here's the situation.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
The daughters of Atlas are coming to hunt us.
Children stole the power of the gods. You ripped it from our father's core.
Okay, I feel like maybe I should be writing all this down.
Give us.
Now, the last one on my list that I'm going to be talking to you about is Scream. Scream number 6, I think. Let me tell you something. This franchise reminds me of Fast and Furious. It just keeps going on and on. Same thing again each time. Fast and Furious is on about 100 and number 102, and Scream is on Scream 97. I have no idea. And the thing about these Scream movies is they're all the same. They've got the same kind of beginning. The twist at the end is always kind of the same. I know it's a slasher movie, but you know, the bad guy in the mask is always getting had up by all the other people. It's just not fun anymore. Not that it was necessarily fun the first time, but it's just not fun anymore. So I'm really not looking forward to this. And it's not because I don't like horror movies, because it's not really a horror movie. It's more of a comedy, a slasher comedy movie. Now, you've got Jenna Ortega. She's blowing up at the moment because she was in that Wednesday series on Netflix, and she did really well in that. She's in this, and you've got the returning Courtney Cox. Now, I'm a fan of Courtney Cox because I'm a massive Friends fan, so anything with them in, I'm all for it. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. Don't think this is one for me. It's formulaic. You know what you're going to get every time. There's nothing exciting to look forward to. So I'll be honest with you. It's not one that I'm looking forward to, but if you are, please let me know in the comments below why you are, and maybe you can change my mind and maybe I'll go and see it. But at this moment in time, I'll be honest with you, I'm not hyped for it. But, you know, we'll see the reviews that it gets and we'll go from there. So that is Scream number 6. Let me know what you think.
Guys?
Now, I'm going to make you aware of 2 further movies. The first one is on the top of my list, and that is called Operation Fortune. Now, this should have come out a long time ago, okay? But for some reason it didn't. But listen, don't worry about that. It's coming out now. And it is starring the one and only, the man himself, the Jason Statham. Now, I'm a massive fan of the Statham. Wherever the Statham is at, Calvin's there too. I cannot wait to watch this. He's going to be back, kicking ass, giving that little grunty voice. Oh, wicked. Hey, the Stafe. It's all good. So I'm looking forward to that. Second one is Creed 3. Third in the Creed movies, but obviously it adds on from the Rocky movies as well. And you've got Michael B. Jordan playing the main character, and he's going to be going up against a man that's everywhere at the moment, Jonathan Major. They used to be friends growing up, and Jonathan Major's just come out of jail, and he was a boxing prodigy sort of thing, and basically he wants his little crack. So it's 2 friends turned enemies, let's put it that way. Now, I haven't been too infused over the first 2 Creed movies. However, I am looking forward to this one. It's mainly because of Jonathan Major. So let's see what goes from there. But is there anything I've missed to series? Please let me know in the comments. What are you going to be looking for in March? Let me know. And as always, this is Calvin for We Talk Film.